Hi, and welcome to the screencast on the operational focus of J5. Many people have asked us what business areas the J5 product addresses. Where does J5 fit into the industrial area? So in this screencast, we're going to look at the need for an operation management tool, how J5 addresses this need, and finally how this leads to a safer, more profitable solution. To start with, we must ask ourselves the question, what are the needs of operations management? Now, when I talk about operations, I don't just mean operators. I mean everyone associated with operations, from field operators to board operators, supervisors, superintendents, maintenance managers, engineers, and even the plant manager. So anyone on the site who's concerned with operations. Typically, the operations department will be about half of all the people at a refinery or a powerhouse or some industrial site. So some important points. First of all, operations management is a complex, stressful, sometimes dangerous, regulated, multidiscipline occupation. There's a separate screencast in the series which illustrates the highly demanding nature of operations. What tools do we give our operations people to do this? In many sites around the world, we give them a phone, an email account, a spreadsheet, a radio, and a clipboard. In our opinion, to do such a task professionally and efficiently, we need a management tool that clearly and specifically addresses the day-to-day needs of people associated with operations. Now let's see if the J5 product addresses these needs. First of all, the J5 product is very clearly an operation management application. This means that if you are associated with operations in a refinery, a powerhouse, a chemical plant, then this product is specifically for you. And above all, this product is specifically designed to make your life safer, more efficient, and most importantly, easier. Now, a single application will never address all the needs of the operations personnel. So our product is broken into different business areas, and I'm going to discuss how all these modules fit together so as to address the various aspects of the system. Obviously, there should be a group of applications available that directly addresses operations themselves. These include general logs, instructions, and probably the most important function on any site, the handover between the shifts. Why is this handover important? Because if it is done badly, it will lead to more accidents, incidents, lost production, and confusion than any other process on the site. If you haven't already seen it, we encourage you to look at the separate screencast on the handover, which is available on our site. Another important set of processes in operations is maintenance. Here we cover the planning of maintenance tasks, either directly or in tandem with the CMMS, and also the management of work orders. Operations must be in sync with these processes, and we must know the status of the work orders. Also, most important are all the functions associated with health, safety, and environment. To adequately manage this field, we need applications available to operations that look at permit to work, management of change, incident management, and compliance management. Again, there are more detailed instructions and tutorials on all of these applications. All of these applications so far that we've discussed need some form of real data from the real-time system. It is important for operations to have a real-time view of the events that are going on in the process. Significant alarms and equipment status all need to be sent into the operations framework. This information should be updating in the handover log, and key information, usually associated only in the DCS or historian, needs to be available in the framework. The LIMS system too provides a key source of information for other applications. Again, this should be a bidirectional link so that, for example, an operator can trigger a sample to be collected and analyzed, and then that data should then be visible back to the operator. More and more we're moving into mobile operations, not just for field operators, but for everyone associated with the operations, whether it is a supervisor, a manager, a contractor. Information in this framework must be available on their mobiles. Also critically important, all these applications must be able to connect to the non-operational applications on the site. For this, there is a connector layer. The connector layer is responsible for getting and often driving data to and from third-party applications, like the DCS or Historian, the LIMS system, the CMMS, the EDMS, the Electronic Data Management System, reports, dashboards, databases, and others. All these events are interlinked and can be used by each other. For example, real-time events can trigger logs in the logbook and the handover. These can trigger work orders in the CMS, which require permit to work, and possibly compliance management. The seamless integration of all these applications is a key success factor for this software. It simplifies options immeasurably. For example, if there is a unit shutdown, it will reflect in the handover. It will create and populate an incident management record, and it will send out a report to key people who automatically receive this without the users having to do anything. So how does this lead to a safer, more productive site? As a result of this software, we are able to replace general-purpose software items like spreadsheets, clipboards, emails, and radios with an operation-focused set of integrated tools that are available to everyone on the site. This software tool is focused on operations. Finally, a tool that is specifically designed to assist operations. It provides information and support for all aspects of the operations, so personnel don't have to fire up other applications to see what's going on. It has a common look and feel across all the applications, so users can intuitively understand the apps without specific training on each one. And it is available 24/7 to all the personnel associated with operations via web browsers like Internet Explorer or Firefox or Chrome, for example. Thanks for watching the slideshow. Please get back to us if you need any additional information. And please feel free to look at some of the other more detailed tutorials in this series.